Hello，大家好，我是英文台的主播 Reirachuu，然后这次的赛后采访很高兴欢迎 Maggi 的 ADC Atlen 选手 Atlen 你好。
你好，我是 Maggi 的 AD Atlen。
Hey guys, I'm Reirachuu and I'm here with MCX Esports AD Carry Atlen for our post-match winner interview. Firstly, of course, congratulations on winning that series 3-0. Congratulations on making it into the top 3 for PCS Spring 2021. Firstly, we'd like to ask, because a lot of the caster predictions for today's series predicted a 3-2, maybe a 3-1, but you guys managed to close out with a 3-0. So how do you feel, and did you guys expect that victory? 首先就要当然恭喜你们获得今天这场的胜利，然后想问的就是主播大家都预测到今天会可能3-2，可是你们居然就3-0获得了今天的胜利，想问一下这是在你们团队之前的预测到吗？还是？
其实我们并没有预测说今天到底会3-0还是3-2，只不过我觉得第二把就那一场刚好运气好吧，奶哥有偷到龙，所以那个气势就很旺，所以就这样接3-0。
So he said that the team actually didn't really make any sort of prediction coming into the day. They weren't thinking, oh, we're going to 3-0, we're going to 3-2. They were just preparing as per normal. And he said that he thinks that they were actually pretty lucky, especially in that game number 3 for today, because Gemini was able to smite steal over at the end, and that kind of gave them a lot of momentum for the rest of the game. And that was how they managed to bring that game 3 back. So great that you guys mentioned game 3, because I also had a couple of questions for that. I just wanted to ask game 2. Also, you guys were at a disadvantage at about the 10 to 12 minute mark. Game 3 also, JT was just leading the entire way up until pretty much the end. So tell us a bit about how the team was feeling at that point in time, and also how you guys managed to, keep it together and just play out and win those games. 接下来问题就是可以跟我们说一下，这是第2场前期你们就在逆风的状况下是怎么稳下来，然后再找机会翻盘打赢回来的呢？还有就那个第3场也是，可以跟我们说一下吗？
因为我们团练其实有打过蛮多逆风局的，所以其实我们逆风的时候就都不会特别紧张什么的，就是想办法苟住就好。
So he said that actually the team has a lot of practice playing from a disadvantage. Like they play a lot of matches and games where they actually play from behind. So it's not anything new to the team. And usually when they're in that type of situation, they don't panic and they just like play as per normal and just are always looking for chances to make it back into the game. 好，那接下来的问题想问的就，首先就恭喜你获得第1场的 MVP， 终于这次春季赛终于拿到 MVP 了。然后在昨天访问 Koala 的时候，他就说队友就一直在嘲讽你，就这次还没拿到 MVP。然后他也说，就如果你今天拿到 MVP 的话，需要请他们吃饭。想问你有什么想跟队友说的吗？ So our next question, we were interviewing Koala yesterday for the winner interview, and Koala actually said that because Atlen hasn't gotten MVP at all this season, and the team kind of makes fun of Atlen, saying that like you're the only one who hasn't gotten MVP yet. But Koala was saying if Atlen gets MVP today, he has to buy the team dinner. So what does Atlen have to say to that?
那就谢谢 Koala 请客了。
Koala 好像是说你要请客，
我要请客。
是的，是的，他是说他希望你今天会拿到 MVP， 因为如果你拿的话就要请客。
那也行啊，反正很开心嘛。
Okay, so Alan said he's pretty happy about that. I mean, it's his first time getting MVP, and because he's happy about getting MVP, he doesn't mind treating the rest of the team to dinner. Great. So the next question that we wanted to ask was just about the team composition during pick and ban, especially in that game 2 and game number 3, because blind picking Silas, which you guys did, is usually very susceptible to getting double counterpicked. And also, if you have that type of composition, it's a bit difficult to close out the game later on, given that it's just pretty hard to win those late game team fights. So we were just wondering if you could tell us a bit more about why the team chose to pick that way this time around. 那接下来问题就是想问关于第2场还有第3场，你们在 ban pick 的时候就盲选了塞勒斯，好像是2次吧，然后就这样盲选塞勒斯就很容易会被对方 counter。然后就在后期的团战也就比较难打，可以就说一下你们为什么会这样子选的吗？
因为我们基本上就我们塞勒斯，我们中路跟上路都可以玩，所以可以错位。然后通常对面玩人马的时候，我们就会特别想玩塞勒斯，因为大绝会很强。
So he said that for Silas for them is a flex pick because they can play it in both mid as well as top. Also, they like playing Silas, especially when the enemy side has already picked Hecarim because you steal the Hecarim ult, and then it's a big game-changing ultimate that you can use later on in the game. So great. Our, I think, last question that we wanted to ask you guys was that firstly, your schedule for this second week of playoffs has been a bit rough because you were playing one best of 5 yesterday. You had to win that one to get into today's best of 5. So it's 2 best of 5s, 2 consecutive days. Did you guys prepare any differently from it, especially given that the regular season was that best of 1? So tell us your thoughts. Was it any harder? 那接下来问题想问的就是你们这次在第2周的季后赛可以说就你们是连续打2场 BO5， 是昨天还有今天就打了2次的 BO5， 能够说一下这对你们就团队的练习有什么改变吗？就毕竟跟上个月打2次 BO1 会有点不同，会比较辛苦吗？
那当然是会比较累一点，但其实应该都还好，因为平常都不会很早睡。
对练习方面来说有什么不同吗？还是可能打比赛的情绪？
就是可能比赛完之后会 solo Q 可能会打的比较少吧，因为大家会比较累一点，但大家也都会看比赛去研究一下其他人怎么玩。
So he said that, of course, playing in 2 double best of 5s is a bit more tiring for them. He said the real difference is really that they just, at the end of competition, they just don't solo queue as much late into the night. He said it's not that bad because, in general, just everyone on the team tends to sleep pretty late anyway. But just after competitions, when they have to go through their games and kind of watch the other teams play as well, they don't have as much time to solo queue. So not too much of a difference. And lastly, really quick, just wanted to ask for next week's games. Of course, you'll have to play both PSG and BYG if you guys want to make it into the finals. However, is there a team that you guys would rather play because you guys lost to PSG last week, 0-3? Would you rather go for the revenge match first, or would you rather play Beyond Gaming first? 好的，那最后一个问题想问的就是下周你们是会希望先打 PSG 吗？还是先打 Beyond Gaming？ 毕竟就上周你们是3-0输给了 PSG， 你们是想先报仇吗？还是先打 Beyond Gaming？ 可以说一下。
我应该是比较想打 Beyond Gaming， 因为那队友之前我的队友 PK 跟 Kino， 所以我想要亲自手刃他。
So he said that actually he would want to play BYG, Beyond Gaming first, because there are 2 members on the team that he's just very familiar with, and he wants to personally take them out of the competition. So really nice fighting words. Thank you so much, Atlen, for our post-match winner interview this time around, and of course, good luck for next week. 好的，那非常感谢 Atlen 接受今天的赛后采访，祝 Maggi 队下周也加油。
谢谢。
谢谢 Casters, back to you guys.